Barcelona like to spread the ball about, and we all know that anyway, but they'll try as best they can just to play passes and work their way through Hearts, but I'm pretty sure the Hearts will be up for it and they'll be very well organised. Stephen Frail will have looked at exactly how Craig Levein set up, and I think with playing Tal in front of the defence, that will help them in a defensive area.
The Hearts include new signing Michael Stewart back in the side for the first time since 2005. And also Lithuanian trialist Audrius Kianevicius. Christoph Berra is suspended for the Edinburgh derby next week, but he does get a chance to start today in a side that you'd expect to be pretty similar to that will face Hibs in 9 days' time. Aguiar, Bednar and Pania among those missing out through injury.
Yeah, Hearts will play 4-1, 4-1. Having watched Barcelona against Dundee United, it'll be vital that Zaliukas and Berra are in constant communication with their fullbacks. It'll be in the channels between those players that the Catalans will try to exploit them. Stewart, Tal and Kingston will need to retain possession, as well as Kerr and Gomez did for Craig Levein's side, and of course try to muster some positive football of their own. And up front is the lone figure of Lichka, so if the chances come, being clinical is the name of the game.
Barcelona, for their part, are unchanged from the side that started against Dundee United. There's still no chance to see Ronaldinho and Henry playing together. Instead, it's Sami Eto'o that leads the line. Yaya Toure continues in central midfield after an impressive Barcelona debut against Dundee United, while another former Arsenal man, Silvinho, starts at left back.
Yeah, Rijkaard will set up 4-3-3, and at the back, Oliguer and Thuram will definitely not be rushed. It will be a slow, patient build-up as they feed their full-backs and midfield players with crisp little passes. The central area is where the pace rises a notch or two. Iniesta and Xavi will mix up their movement, I think, and their service to the three front men, Ronaldinho, Eto'o and Esquerra. Well, they'll spread themselves right across the width of the field, and it's here that the tempo reaches fever pitch. Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Frank Rijkaard in good form leading up to this game. He's enjoyed the Scottish tour, and as Rob mentioned earlier, there's already plenty of speculation that Barcelona will come back to Scotland as part of their pre-season preparations next year. Rijkaard, a manager that fits the club, one of only 5 men to win the European Cup as a player and manager. Well, the latest Lithuanian import gets a big chance to impress. Audrius Kianevicius played in the Champions League for Kaunas on Tuesday. They're eliminated to miss out on a tie with Rangers next week. So the 30-year-old left winger is now in Edinburgh to try and earn a contract. Stevie Frail.
Having said that, Bayer Robson did score what I felt was a perfectly good goal.
Velička trying to do likewise. Talon made his way forward, and having given a little bit of space, now it's Barcelona who have some freedom in midfield. Put out by Karapidis. Berra just got rid of the ball in time. There's Kisanevicius. Tal. Esquerra. Toure. Xavi. Esquerra. Zambrotta eager to go forward on the overlap, and the referee has given a penalty just inside the penalty area. And Barcelona, as they did on Thursday, had the chance to break the deadlock from the spot.
Well, you could see it coming. As soon as Zambrotta gets inside, Kisanevicius. Let's see it again. To pass in, is there contact? Well, I think Zambrotta makes a lot of that one. He does get his legs in between the Hearts player, but there's very little contact. And that's the problem. If you allow an attacking player inside you, it can cost.
Well, he's never scored against Scottish opposition. And Ronaldinho breaks that statistic by giving Barcelona the lead, sending Craig Gordon the wrong way.
Oh, you could just feel it, he was never missing that. He gives Craig Gordon absolutely no chance. A little bit of ducking and diving on the way up, but he sends Craig Gordon the wrong way. It's a lovely penalty, totally in control.
Play resumes with this Kingston free kick. Chance for Michaela! 1-1! Barcelona's lead lasting only 3 minutes, and it's Michaela with the equalising goal.
Well, that's a great finish. He takes it very well. In a crowded area, his first touch is good. The second even better. It's a decent ball in, more towards the back stick. It comes back in, first touch great, second, look at that, fantastic. First touch with his left foot, second touch the outside the right foot, bang. No chance for the goalkeeper, and a great comeback from Hearts. They show real intent here, but for a striker that didn't play too often last season, it's a great start for him this time round.
Of last season, so he's back receiving a little bit of treatment on that, and no Lionel Messi either, because he's been on international duty. Nevertheless, still an embarrassment of riches here, and more to come. And
I am looking forward to seeing Deco and Henry in the second half, but I'm also, hopefully we'll see Giovanni and Kirkic again, an 18-year-old and a 16-year-old who played against United, and tell you what, some prospect for the future those two are.
Silvinho on the overlap, Ronaldinho making his way forward and scoring. Well, he doesn't get too many with his head, but it was a pinpoint delivery. Ronaldinho scored twice. Barcelona regain the lead.
Well, that was easy. It looked like it came from a training ground. Pass down the line, a nicely awaited cross. Just inviting for Ronaldinho. It's great play down this left-hand side, and when the ball comes in, look at the run from Ronaldinho. He just ghosts in between the defence. Very difficult to pick up, and from there, he's not going to miss. He's got the whole goal to aim at, and he heads it down the way, back across the goalkeeper. Perfect technique.
So Barcelona back ahead. Ronaldinho, having never previously scored against Scottish opposition, now on a hat-trick, although he's probably only got 4.5 minutes in which to complete it. You would imagine he will be pulled off at half-time.
But that is the difficulty, Jim, picking him up. He's playing left-hand side, but he just ghosted in there from a central position, and that's what he does really well. He's clever. He sat inside, he waited till the opportunity arose, and when it came, there was no missing it for him.
Defended by Silvinho, who supplied that expert delivery from the left flank for the goal. Now Touré, Zambrotta. Touré. Xavi. Zambrotta, good run forward, and another good challenge from Lee Wallace, who's had an excellent first 40 minutes. Kisnevicius has shown some nice touches on his Hearts debut, the trialist. Stewart's continued his run.
Oh, you can see now, Barcelona just stroking it around, quite content to see this through to half-time. But it has been in those areas in between the full-backs and the centre-halves that they have exploited. The bad news is it's going to get worse in the second half with Thierry Henry. He'll be right in there.
Esquerro, Ronaldinho, Santi Esquerro, and Wallace is there with the block. Barcelona ball.
Yeah, we can see, Jim, that things don't change at Hearts. A number of players coming in who you really don't know the names of. And I'd like to see that this season stop, for a bit more consistency in team selection to come about. And that's the only way they're going to have a chance of staying in the top three this season.
Well, they used 38 different players last season in 38 SPL games. And made best part of 180 team changes over the season as a whole, which is getting on for 5 a game.
And that's the problem, you just can't do that and expect to be for the whole season up there, challenging.
Kirkic is a lovely ball through from the teenage prodigy, Thierry Henry, and it's put in for 3-1 by Giovanni.
Oh, I said it, Kirkic, Henry, Giovanni. It's the movement. And that's what made it hard for Dundee United in the second half. In the last match was the movement and the pace and the vision. Look at the vision in that pass, fantastic. Henry, of course, playing on the shoulder. And if you just see, no problem at all. It's a tap in, purely because of the weight of pass. Real vision. Giovanni strolling in. It's Kirkic initially, 16 years old. He finds Henry. Straightforward football. Very similar to the Ronaldinho goal in the first half. Great interchange of play, good passing, and no one could really get near them. Just like there, and give away a free kick in a dangerous area.
Those lengthy stoppages have amounted to 3 minutes of added time. He's delivered deep. Good defensive header. Back in is a great save. Higdon with the effort. And